was actually I saw this video here. Patrick David, I would say he's another mentor of mine. It's funny because I'm a designer, but I actually listen to business people. Personally, I just find it better. That's just me. So I like listening to business people. So let me just share this video with you, and then we're gonna go straight in.
And, you know, as a kid, having a dream, you know, sports, all this stuff, reading daily news, reading LA Times, you know, following basketball, Magic versus Jordan that won finals in 1991, or, you know, baseball relating to who Juan Gonzalez was at Texas Rangers, my height, the swing I wanted to emulate, or the Mickey Mantle card that, you know, I wanted one day. Now I got a few Mickey Mantle cards, or, you know, the dream of Babe Ruth cards. Oh, my God, Babe, or this or that, or football, all these things.
So you can see where he's like setting us up for something big, some big announcement. But it's interesting, before we even get to whatever his announcement is, that I love how he's just touching on like childhood influences. And no matter how old we get, there's something about some key things we connect to as young children, and paying attention to that, thinking about what inspired us when we were younger. Could some of those things when we were younger even inspire us today?
This has been in the works. It's been a dream. It's crazy. I got a call last year about a conversation of if I have any interest of being a minority owner of any team.
Stop it.
Oh my! Shut up.
And
Stop it, people.
I at first I was going back and forth. So I said, let me get my lawyers involved. We got the lawyers involved. And after the lawyers getting involved, and I'm like, is this real? Are we doing this? Are we not doing yes? And then here's the options. I said, no, I'm not interested in this, not interested in this. He said, but there's this one option. This man who was on the board of this team, he's coming up for retirement, and he wants to sell his shares. Would you entertain this? And I said, sure. So anyways, long story short, effective last Friday, after background checks with MLB, after 40 articles I've written, after all of these things that's happened, effective last Friday, I'm a minority owner of the New York Yankees.
Let's go, baby! Let's go, Pat! And we won the Shut up, Pat!
That's
Now,
why
come
you
on,
wore
man.
this.
No.
There we go.
I had to throw you up.
All right. So let me just pause this right here, and let me show you. I'm gonna show you a couple things happening here as to like why I felt like I wanted to share this with you. So number one, you know, that kind of connection to his childhood team. You know, I don't think I've ever watched a baseball game in my life, but I definitely know the New York Yankees. Yeah. So one of the key things I can see here is like this connection to his childhood dream. His ability, if you go deeper into his story, is very powerful, to have built himself up through his own hard work and effort, and then building a team and a business, etc. I find that very inspirational. Another thing I liked as well is the fact that he got a phone call and someone brought the opportunity to him. He didn't go and seek the opportunity, although it's something, there's still a dream connected to the big goal. It's like he's just working on his day-to-day mission, being excellent. You remember what I showed you about earlier? Whatever your hands find to do, you do it with all your might. You know, so he's working hard at this thing, and then he gets this call and the opportunity comes to him. And I love that about this story, that, you know, as you are working hard day to day on the things that you're doing, opportunities will come to you. And also it's about having the wisdom, the knowledge, the foresight to know which opportunities are right for you, because not all opportunities are good. You'll most probably get to a stage in life, and I've started to experience it in some ways, where you don't need all opportunities. Not all opportunities are good for you. But, you know, without wisdom, I believe wisdom from God, but without good understanding, knowledge of yourself, what you're good at, what your strengths and weaknesses are, etc. Well, what works for you? And we can go into that another time. But another thing, if we just pop it, look at this.
Let's go, Pat! And we won the
Now, why am I doing that? His circle. You know, one of the key things, I think, especially from my perspective as a man, I value my friendships. You know, I've got some amazing people around me. Me and my friends, we had a ministry some years ago, which we call Preaching Place. We even still have our YouTube channel up online, where we'd come together, we'd share what we learned about the gospel. And we were able to travel to Bermuda 3 times, Amsterdam, Germany, France multiple times. We went to America, etc. All through us sharing our story and about how God has done amazing things for us. But what was more important is that the brotherhood, the connection, And even as we got married and had families, we still keep in touch today, right? And yeah, we live a bit further, so we have to be very intentional about linking up. But there is a power in having good people around you. But more importantly, if you can see here, the people around him, look at their reaction, right? They're happy for him. They're just as happy for him as he is for himself, setting us up with that childhood dream and sharing with us more about, you know, how he got to where he got to, but just to see the reaction of his friends.
Shut up, Pat.
That's why you wore this.
No.
There we go.
I had to throw you off. I came in with a Joe Burrow jersey, dog.
Pat,
What
the hell does
Are
this
you
mean?
serious?
I'm serious, yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, this
What?
this happened last Friday. We're in Bermuda. I get the news.
What?
Lawyer calls the CFO, Tony, from Yankees. Congratulations, you're officially part of the team.
Pat, are you kidding?
I gotta
What
tell
does
you,
that even mean?
when I
What does
went
that
to
even mean?
went to the Schultz podcast, my idea was I was going to announce this on the Schultz podcast.
What?
So I'm like,
And this was even deeper as well. It's like he was going to announce it on the Schultz podcast. If anyone doesn't know Andrew Schultz, he's a comedian. He has his own podcast, very big podcast, very powerful. But, you know, time and place, he did it here around his friends, around his core group, around his core collective. And it's super great to see. I've got his book as well, Your Next 5 Moves, you know. So like, it's, and the reason why I kind of labeled this kind of segment inspirational content is there's a power in seeing people reach their goals. I love it. Personally, I love it. I want to see more of it. You know, sometimes I'm looking at my YouTube feed and I'm like, why is this coming up? But it's because the algorithm is feeding me some things where I may have watched something else before in passing, or may have watched some content. I'm like, just realizing that content's not feeding me. I don't want to watch more of that. But what do I want to watch more of? People reaching their goals, people hitting their dreams, people having beautiful friendships and having amazing people around them. This is the kind of content that I want to see more of. And this is the kind of content that I know is valuable to other people as much as it's valuable to them. All power to him. I have no desire to own an American baseball team, let alone an English football team. But I love seeing people hit their goals and hit big goals, right? Even goals that they most probably never even thought they would hit, but they've actually gone about doing it. So this is something powerful to see personally for me. And, you know, there should be no jealousy going in the direction of this man. You know, he puts so much value into the world. My goal is to shake his hand one day. Now I'm playing, you know, Jesus first, but, you know, shake his hand, all appreciation to the work that they do from afar. But, you know, big up to Patrick, David and all of their team. I really appreciate putting this energy out into the world and putting this out to like really share like what you've been able to achieve as well. So I won't hammer the point too much. I've definitely go and watch this. I've been dreaming about this since I was a kid. PBD makes a major announcement, is the name of this video here. Definitely give it a like. I'm gonna drop a comment as well. Definitely that should go viral in my opinion. But it's one of those ones where, you know, I really appreciate just hearing stuff like this, you know, seeing not only that it can be done, but seeing that it's someone from a poor background. So it'd be interesting to see like what more of his friends say. I think it was later on.
I want to hug you.
Yeah, the owner of the Red
Yeah.
Sox started in South Florida as a minority owner of the Marlins.
there you go. So
Oh my
just
God.
know, moving forward, we're wearing Yankees. Peter over there, who's
Peter
a Red Sox
flipping
guy, is
out.
like, I hate you. I can't believe you're doing this.
Did you hear him bang?
Anyways.
He banged on the door. That was Peter banging on the door.
Unbelievable. Can I just say one thing?
Yeah,
Oh
Listen to
my
this now.
God.
Listen to this.
It's,
Only in America.
yep.
that's right.
Go ahead.
That I
Made
believe.
in Iran.
Yep.
Escapes Iran.
Yeah.
1991. Right.
November 20, 1990, I come here.
1990. Lives in a refugee camp in Germany. Escapes Christian in Iran. Escapes everything that's going on with the mullahs, the Ayatollah. Comes here. 1.8 GPA in high school. Nobody thought you would do anything in your life.
He didn't think he could.
I
exactly.
thought
He
I
didn't
was going to
think
do
so.
20 years in the Army.
U.S.
my God.
U.S. Army veteran. We all know those stories.
Working
of
on the
valleys.
So
We
you're
all know
doing the
those
Roy
stories of-
Firestone thing from Jerry Maguire, and you're
There
supposed
it
to
is.
cry now.
Yeah.
No, not at all. But this is more of a message to anybody. The victim mentality.
Yep.
everything you do with PHP, everything you built with Valuetainment. Now you're a part owner, a minority owner of the greatest sports franchise in American history.
Oh my God.
Only in America.
It's in the world. There's only about
Yeah.
the Mount Rushmore of sports franchises is the Yankees are on that, and
They're number one.
27
Absolutely.
championships. The most championships
And
ever.
on a global soccer basis, even Man U is below that. Dallas Cowboys are up there, but this is the preeminent sports franchise in the world.
Hey, if you enjoyed this short clip, you want to watch the whole thing, click over here.
Yeah, enough being said here. I just leave that with you to just ponder and just look at. Let me just try and pull in. Where's the full camera? Okay. Yeah, so that is just super helpful, man. Like, so from what we've been speaking about earlier on, you know, from Figma, all the updates, sharing with you that Ecclesiastes 9:10 text, accountability, Pat David stuff. I mean, so much going on, honestly, team. But for me, I just wanted to leave with that because I really love how he presented that, speaking about his journey, how Adam left it at the end, coming from Iran, etc. That everybody has a story. You know, he's a human being just like me. He obviously has different skills because he's, you know, done the reading and the training and the etc. to help him get to where he was. He also is in America where there's lots of opportunities, which is fantastic. But if you have the ability to change your life, you know, through personal effort, making the effort to like read, study, be around amazing people. I refuse to have a victim mindset like Adam touched on. I hate that. I believe we can achieve great things, you know. So watching this is one of multiple things that I want to show to you all. But, you know, as much as some may say, oh, but you're just a designer wherever you are. Listen, that's where I am today. Who knows where I'll be in the next 5 years? So write your vision down, make it plain, set it, make it big, make sure you're able to see it on a daily basis. If I had time, I would turn the camera around and just show you my vision board on the wall. But it's super powerful for me, and I just wanted to share that with you today. So if you want to get in touch with me, just message me, email me at hello@laithwallace.com, hello@laithwallace.com. Like and subscribe. You know, drop me a comment if you've loved this live stream for today. And if you want to see more videos like this, then just drop me a message in the comments just so I know if you want to see more like this. My first time doing this, just going live, speaking about different things I find interesting. But I really felt like this is stuff that I wanted to share with you. So yeah, as you know, I'm consuming so much content online, I might as well record myself as I'm learning about things as well. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. Take care. You look after yourself and look after your families. And if you want to know more, in the description box, I have a free course for product designers. So if you're new to product design, you want to learn more about it, there's a free course that can help you. Click on the link below in the description box and take care and see you later. Bye-bye.